Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Days Lionheart, and we live at the basement. I hope everybody's having a nice night tonight. I got my man CdaDon with me here. You feel me? Me and this man go way back, all the way back to high school. He been the homie since then. Very talented guy, and it's a pleasure to have you here with me, man. For real, for real. Why don't you go and introduce everybody, man?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CdaDon from the group Kellerfella, 1/3 of the group Kellerfella. I'm over here live at the basement, chilling, get into a couple of questions, maybe a freestyle. I don't know.
Facts, man. So, word, man. I want to ask you this question, my friend. Like, you've been spinning for a while. Ever since we were in art class, I can remember you making beats on the tables. This guy would just the teacher would be like, "Yo, stop that shit! God damn it!" Kicking him out of class and shit. Used to be funny, man. Funny, yo. How did you end up starting like music? How long have you been doing it for, man?
It's mad funny. I started music, I want to say, in the middle of 6th grade going to 7th grade. Niggas was spitting at a table. I went to Lawrence Road Middle School in Uniondale and shit. Niggas was spitting at a table and it was battling. So I was a battle rapper at first. So niggas was battling. I was like, oh, I think I could do this shit because I'm a funny nigga. And the way that they battled, it was like, your hairline is this. They was basically ragging on each other. So I'm like, I'm a funny nigga. I think I could put some rhymes together. I got on, my nigga, and I did very good. And then the next day, they was like, you coming to the table? You come to the table? I went to the table, very good again. Then they had the Freestyle Fridays, and I won all of those. Anybody from LR know about me in the rapping, so I'm not bullshitting, my nigga. They know what it is. And that's how I started, my nigga. I was a battle rapper. Battling at the lunch table every Friday. Word.
That's what's up, man.
Word.
What's up, man? When did you start writing songs?
Writing songs. So after the battle rapper phase and shit, niggas was very good, and rest in peace to my boy Darnell D-Easy. He died too. He was very good too. So we had a dude that was like, my uncle got a record label, and y'all could get signed and shit, and that's a like 12, 13-year-old nigga, you thinking crazy, like, oh, okay. So, what do you gotta do? And niggas like, you gotta make songs. So it's like, okay. And that was a different beast. Writing songs was kind of hard. Like, freestyling was very good for me, but writing at first was, what I'm saying, it was very hard. Like, the fuck, I don't like to write, my nigga. Like, I don't like to write, like, that ass. Even with projects, like, I could half-ass a project. Like, I'll go up there, and it'll be like I wrote this shit, but I ain't write this shit. It just came straight from the dome. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's how I started writing and shit. It was hard, and then next thing you know, as I got older, the older I get, the better I get at writing. Like right now, I think I'm very good at writing. Maybe my freestyle went down for my writing to go up, but my freestyle was so up that it's alright that it went down. If that makes sense.
What's up, man? I think that's a true gift to be able to improv like that and just create things on the fly right there and then. And be in the moment.
Yeah,
that's a truly magical thing, man. That's why I really love hip-hop, man.
Hip-hop is the best, man. Hip-hop is the best. Real rap.
Word, that's
not the
up,
dumb
man.
shit.
So I wanted to ask you something else, man. I know you got a little crew, man. FHGs, the Fly Haitian Gang. Yo, I wanted to ask you, like, how did that begin? Like, how did you guys assemble? I know some of you cats, and there's some other cats, too. So let me know a little bit about that crew and Killer Fella.
So, Fly Haitian Goon started in high school. It was a couple of us and shit. The Haitians weren't too popular, but we were popular and shit. So we was like, let's click up and start smacking niggas. Because, it was a lot of bullshit that was happening in school. You know how it was. And the niggas just clicked up and we kind of took over, you know what I'm saying? And the Baldwin, the Freeports and all of that. It was live. So it started out with 3 niggas, actually. I could be lying, 4 niggas. It was me, it was my boy Polo, it was Raul, it was Mark. And that's how it started, you know what I'm saying? And then with Kellerfella, my brother P. Philistine, I met up with him in, I want to say 2010 at Nassau. I went to Nassau and shit. He sang, and I worked with his brother. His brother was like, my brother's singing shit. I was like, yeah, all right, whatever, nigga. And then eventually, like, we met up. He was like, yo, just come to my crib and we record some shit. I'm pretty sure he was just like the same thing, like, yeah, whatever. Because Dono told him about me, and Dono was telling me about him. Mm-hmm. So we linked up, we did a track, and then niggas clicked from right there. Like, that's my brother now, like, you know what I'm saying? We clicked from then, and niggas was nice. And that's probably one of the nicest niggas I know. Word.
What's up, man?
So that's the whole Kellerfella thing. It's actually me, P. Philistine, and Dio. You already know. Yeah.
Respect, man. That's dope, man. I heard one of your songs, man. I think it was called Haiti What Up. You sent that joint to me like a little while ago, man. That shit was fire, man.
Thank you, thank you.
You don't really hear music like that anymore, man. It's a sad thing, man. It seems like music's deteriorating. You know what I mean? What was some of your inspirations for that track? I know mad love to the motherland, first of all. Shout out to all my Haitians. We are beautiful people. Don't get it twisted. I don't listen to what people say. Niggas is real haters. You know what I mean? Haiti all day, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about Haiti What Up, man. How'd you come up with that?
Haiti What Up is like a dedication to Haiti. So obviously I'm Haitian. Nah, cause I get a lot of like, when people find out I'm Haitian, are you Haitian? Yeah, my nigga, like the fuck.
I get the same shit. I feel.
But not to waste time and shit. But after the earthquake and shit, that shit was real. So I was like, I want to write a song, but I don't want to rush it, cause I want it to be like ill, not just to put a song out to put a song out. Like I want it to be ill. So I wrote down little shit by little shit. And I want to say 6 months after the earthquake, I wrote that shit. So it came out last year or whatnot, but I wrote that shit mad long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like right after the shit. And it was just like a dedication to Haiti, telling the history, how we was the first free slaves, 1804. Like we was fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was powerful. And now, as with the media and shit, they portray us as some fucked up little piece of shit country. But it's not really like that. Obviously, it's parts that's fucked up, but it's parts of USA that's fucked up. It's parts everywhere that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of aggravated at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they was just kicking niggas when they were down. Like niggas was down from the earthquake and they just kicking me. Like Haiti, poor Haiti. Like all right, my nigga, we get it. There's a lot of poor places. So that's Haiti What Up. It's like a big up to Haiti, with the history. A fuck you to the media for portraying us, and I give you a little piece of everything. Like it is some bad shit. I even got the president talking in the beginning about how he want to change Haiti and shit that's going on in Haiti. So that's Haiti What Up. Haiti What Up, by the way.
Facts, man. That was a very, very beautiful song, man. And
Thank you.
And I really commend you for writing about something like that, because most niggas talking about garbage, man. You actually talked about something relevant, something that has to do with current times.
Thank you. I do talk a little garbage too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Life is all about duality, you know what I mean?
Real shit, G's, real shit.
Facts.
Whoa.
Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate.
Thank you for listening, man.
No doubt, man. I know that you went out to Cali, man. How was that, man? Tell me how was that? You told me I want to go out to Cali myself. I've never been out there, jeez. Now, I mean, I know that was a beautiful sight. I know you were inspired out there a lot. Now, what did you see out there?
Bro, Cali is fucking beautiful. Not to disrespect New York. It's New York all day, but Cali was just beautiful. Hollywood, Rodeo Drive, the fucking houses out there. First of all, the houses, like, the celebrities. I got on a TMZ bus and shit, like a little tour. And I seen these big ass houses that had houses to the house, like not even a garage, it's a house like next to the house, and then they got a garage on top of that. That was inspiring as hell, son. So I'm like, damn, I wanna be there. I wanna get a house, and then my nigga's house is right there, or I could have my mom's at the house right there, and then the whole family there. That would be great. And Rodeo Drive was just like shit. To see the Gucci store, the Cartier store, all of these Barneys. It was crazy. It was one of them stores you gotta have. Once you go there, they swipe your card and they take $1,500 off bat just to go in there. And if you don't buy shit, they got your $1,500. If you buy something, then you get your deposit back. But just to get in that store, you need to have not even cash.
No
you know
window shopping allowed, man.
I mean, you can window shop, but you would have to have $15,000.
That's the shit.
Whoa, man. But Cali was beautiful. I was like thinking about moving there and everything. Then I had to come back to my senses. Like, no. New York all day. You know what I'm saying?
New York all day, facts.
But it was smooth. I saw a couple of celebrities out there. I saw the Allen nigga from Hangover. He was funny. He was doing mad funny shit out there. Who else we saw? I feel like I seen somebody else on the strip. That's the Rodeo Drive, and they got like a long ass strip with mad bars. I'm like, damn, I want to do this shit. I want to go to one of these parties, but we have to dip at the night and shit. So it was like, I can't until next time. But I'm definitely trying to go there with the Califella team and the Fly Haitian Goons. You should fuck with it too.
Word?
Yeah, man.
Word?
Yeah, man. So we can shut that shit the fuck down.
Go out there, man. Trust me, that's on the agenda, my people.
Oh, we gotta do that, man.
Agenda. Definitely on the agenda, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. Thank you for sharing that story with me, my bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I mean? So going
Nah,
back
man, we should
into,
take some Hennessy real
go
quick.
ahead, my nigga. Going back to what we was talking about before, man, about music and its current state today. You know what I mean? I remember back in 95, 96. I know times changed, man, but like it seems like the art just, what happened to the art, man? It's not even art no more, man. You know what I mean? Like niggas is coming out with generic shit. Every time I hear a track, it's the same thing. It's like the only thing that's catchy is the beat. You hear some nigga on the beat, and he ain't even gotta be talking English. As long as that beat is fire, niggas gonna be like, yo, you heard that shit, my nigga? Yo, like that shit is fly. But like, what's to become a hip hop, man? Like, where are the true intellectuals that drop that true lyricism that hip hop heads really fuck with? You know what I mean? So I wanted to ask you, what's your perspective on the game today and all that music that's coming out right now? Like, what do you think of it, man? Because I ain't too happy with it, man.
Well, to get into that, it's gonna be like a 5-part answer.
Let's do it, man.
But do I like it? Hell yeah, I like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I like it for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So the shit that's on the radio that's popping right now, the Future and the Young Thugs, I want to listen to that when I'm in the club. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm riding somewhere, I want to listen to hip hop. So any nigga that get in the car with me, like, or whatever, when we riding around, they be like, why you always listen to old shit? Because I'm listening to AZ. I'm listening to Saha the Prince. I'm listening to Illmatic. I'm listening to old Jay-Z. I listen to old shit. I don't listen to the radio. Some mixtapes I listen to. But this, whether we like it or not, this is the new hip hop. You know what I'm saying? These are the new niggas, and that shit is making them bread for the niggas that's putting them out. So they not gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? If you doing something that's working and mad niggas is hating, you're not gonna stop, cause like I'm getting paid to do this dumb shit, my nigga. Like, get out my face. So I don't hate on it. It's just that I don't want to hear it all the time. Like, I'm certain times I don't want to hear no trap all the time. But if I'm in the club, I don't want to hear the lyricism. I want to hear trap. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if I'm in the car or I'm chilling or whatever, I'm having one of them days, I'm listening to old shit all day, old shit. And I think if you're a new artist, you gotta be able to transition too. So even if you're not a trap artist or one of those, Max B will call them the popcorn artists or whatever, you gotta have at least one or two of them shits to make niggas listen to your shit, whether you like it or not. So let's say if a nigga dropping a mixtape that's all lyricism, that shit could be the best mixtape ever, but you're not gonna get as many listens or plays as you should. Facts. Unless you put that shit out for them people. It sucks, but that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I think if you want to be heard, a lot of niggas will drop their first single will be like some trap shit or some other shit. And you be like, the niggas that like the lyricism will be like, yo, I don't want to listen to this nigga, but it's like you got to, because he might be putting that out so everybody can listen to his shit. Then when he get it, he's like, got him. Lyricism, nigga. Listen to this real shit. Yeah. I think that's what I don't want to say a lot, but most of artists are doing, from out here at least. It's a lot of people that be out here that be doing the down south shit too, which is, it can be both ways, man. It's corny, but if it works, it's not corny. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a hot song, yeah. So like the GS9, the Bobby, yeah, it's working because this shit's ill. But if the next nigga come out with some shit that's whack, then it's like you whack because you biting off another style and then it's whack. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make, when we put shit out too, we gotta make sure this shit is hot. If we biting off other niggas' style or type of music. That's probably 4 parts, so we got one more there. Now I'm playing.
Take your time, G's.
So like a nigga like me, the mixtape, it's called A Caged Bird, by the way.
Tell me a little bit about that, man. I even know about this project. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. It's
Tell
called
me a little about that.
It's called A Caged Bird. It'll be out. I mean, it's basically done, but right now we focusing on Irrational Thoughts. That's my brother P. Philosophies album that's about to drop. So that's gonna drop pretty soon. I want to say summer. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it's gonna drop as soon as he can and as he wants to. So that's what we focus on right now, and his singles and everything. But as far as a Caged Bird, I want to say Christmas the earliest, and maybe my birthday next April the latest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have a surprise. It'll be earlier. But it's a lot of hip hop. It's a lot of real shit. And it's like it's like I want to say like 4 chapters. So you get like the shit that's going on. Police brutality is in there. You know what I mean? How I feel about that. I hate cops. If you didn't know that, I don't care what you think about it. Because they out here killing us, you know what I'm saying? They out here fucking with us.
Right.
So Black Lives Matters. Any nigga that say all lives matters, you bugged out. Because they not killing all lives. Not all lives are getting killed out here, gunned down. But yeah, it has that on it. So you can say that's 1 chapter. It has like the ladies man, Christian, you know what I'm saying? How I feel about women and stuff, you know. And they got, you know, real shit like, you know, not having the pops around a lot, you know. I mean, you know, sometimes I used to sleep at your crib.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was getting kicked out as a youth. I was from crib to crib to crib. You know what I'm saying? And then they got you know, the trap shit too, like the club shit. So it has something to get everybody. That, like I said, I could do that, but that's not me as far as trap music. I think I could make some ill shit, but that's not me. But I just do it just to show you. That's how I do it. I do it just to show you I could do that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga that could dunk on niggas, and they're like, you always dunking on niggas, and you just shoot threes, and they grill, like, all right, my nigga, you see I can shoot threes, but I just don't want to. So that's how I feel about it. But it's gonna be real good. It's a lot of hard work. And it's basically like me, a caged bird. If you don't know me, I'm gonna be a shy person. I'm gonna be in my cage, and then once you open the door to the cage, you'll see all sides of Christian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like an activist / thug / ladies man / gentleman in one, and that's how we get a caged bird.
That's real.
Word.
That's real. I'm real excited to hear about that.
Thanks,
man.
my nigga. Thanks, my nigga. I really can't wait for the shit to drop, my nigga. But patience is a virtue, and I got a little bit of patience.
I wish you the best with that, man. Keep me up to date with that,
nigga.
man, because I'm really a big fan of your music, man.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
am a huge
that.
fan on your music.
Making me blush.
Why don't you
shit.
tell them your SoundCloud, man, so they go check out your shit, man.
Yeah, I would greatly appreciate if y'all check out my SoundCloud. It's SoundCloud / CdaDon, CDADON, F as in fat, H as in Haitian, G as in guy. And it's or you can just go SoundCloud, go and search and put CdaDon. I'm the first CdaDon that pop up there. I got like 4 songs up there. I got the Keep Your Head Nodding. That's one of my favorite songs. That's gonna be on the mixtape. I got the Haiti What Up joint. I got my Zoe Flag with Dio. You already know. That's the anthem right there. And then I got OTM, One Track Mind.
I love that track.
Thank you.
I love that track, son.
Thank you. That's one of my first shits.
I can't front, man. Ever since I heard that one track right there, man, I heard that one track. That was the first song I heard my man make, yo, and god damn, I fell in love with that. When I was telling you, like, I will play that all the time, like, no head, son. Like, I really mean that. That track is fire. One Track Minded. I shared it on my Facebook. Make sure y'all check that out. It's definitely worth a listen. Believe me when I tell you that. From the punchlines to the delivery to the cleverness of the metaphors and all that. Like, this man is a genius. To overlook him would be a great mistake. You know what I mean? And
Appreciate that.
This talent must have come from somewhere, brother. I want to ask you this, man. Like, who were your inspirations? Like, who do you look up to? Like, what music did you listen to that made you decide, like, yo, I could pick up the MIC and I could go on this journey and I could fulfill my dreams? Feel me?
Don't laugh at me and shit, but I wanted to be a rock and roll nigga when I was a young kid. Yeah. Marilyn Manson was one of my favorite artists. Marilyn fucking Manson. That weird nigga, yeah.
Tell me how.
The Dope Show, that used to be my song. The Dope Show. Marilyn Manson, bro. And shout out to my mom, because she was always with whatever, man. Like, I was raised with my mom. I was with my mom my whole life. Like, she never told me, no, do this. Like, a lot of Haitian people, they want you to be a doctor. They want you to do certain shit. My mom, whatever, everything I changed, like, mom, I want to do this, I want to do this. She was like, all right, cool. You got to work hard. So I was like, I want to be a rock star. She bought me guitar. She bought me drums. My nigga, I never even used them. I use them, but, like, you know what I mean? I break them, all that shit. But she buy it, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, I want to do the saxophone. She bought that shit. She put me in the band class. You know what I'm saying? She supported everything, but she bought me albums galore. So I was a young nigga, and I used to get all the albums, bro. Like, I got about, like, from Mystical, the album, I forgot the album name, where it had Danger on it, Shake Your Ass, all of that. to the QB one with Uchi Wally, all the Jay-Z Lifetime Times of S. Carter Volume 3 and my Lifetime Volume 2. I didn't get Reasonable Doubt till early, but my mom, every album that I wanted, my mom got it from me, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate her for that. And even one time, she got me to meet Clips, Pusha T and Malice, the grinding niggas. Because I used to always sing Grinding in the car. And then one day she was like, next week you're not going to go to school. We got to do something. I'm like, what the fuck? What we going to do? And then she took me to Roosevelt Film Mall. And then we got to see Pusha T and Malice. She bought the album from me, Lord Willing. And I got that shit autographed from Pusha T and Malice. I shook hands with them. We was talking. They told me to stay in school. They was like, yo, your mom is cool. I was like the only kid there because it was during school hours. It was some odd reason why I was so early. But I still got the Lord Willing autograph from Pusha T and Malice. And Pusha T is one of my favorite artists still. I used to like Malice too, but he took another route. But yeah, I was inspired by just music, period, bro. Like it went from rock and roll to rap. I was always watching MTV. I was watching TRL. TRL is when we grew up. Big Tigger the Basement, bro. But as far as a rapper, that shit came late, bro. I wanted to be a rock and roll nigga. Play the guitar, yeah.
I can't front, man. I understand what you mean, because I wanted to be a singer nigga, yo. You know what I mean? Once upon a time, you already know how I do, man. I dance and all that, you know what I mean? I ventured off and tried different hobbies. And, I used to really look up to Chris Brown, man. And I was like, yo, I want to be just like this dude. I want to sing, I want to dance, so I understand. You know what I mean? I understand, actually, how all forms of music inspires you. It can't just be one thing. The mind must remain open, because only then can one truly grow. You know what I mean? Facts, yo. So that's definitely respect, man. Respect. And what better to have your mother on your side to support you, man? That's the most important thing. That's the greatest member on your team, man. You know what I mean? So that's a beautiful story you just shared with me. I'm happy that your mother helped you get this far, man. And I really encourage you to keep on pushing, brother. Keep on going and do not stop, man. Because I believe you're truly talented, man. You know what I mean? The world trying to oppress us. They're trying to keep us down, son. But we gotta work hard, you know what I mean? We gotta stand up when we fall, never give up. Like my cousin Cedric once said to me. He said this to me, and these words resonate in my head till this day. He said, listen, persevere. Just one word. He just said one word to me, and I just stood there like... And ever since then, I've carried it with me, and I make sure I tell everybody that same word. You persevere, man. You persevere. Keep on going. Drive through the adversity with your art. You can penetrate through it with your music, man. It will never defeat you. Never, ever, ever. Word is bond, son. We live at the basement. You already know how we do, man. Got this intellectual with me, you know what I mean? That's cool, man. Who's your favorite rapper? Matter of fact, man, I wanted to ask you, man. What do you think about Nas? Because that's one of my favorite rappers. What do you think about him, man? You always tell me that I sound like Nas. I remind you of Nas. I remind you of AZ's playing in the background right now, man. Pieces of a Man, fire. Check that out. If you don't know about this album, side, I forgive you. Go check that out right now. But tell me, what do you think about these artists? And it's an honor for you to even think that I sound anything relatively close to them.
Bro, real quick to answer that first shit that you stumbled on. My favorite rapper is Fabulous.
Woo!
Word.
Ain't no surprise to me, man.
That been my nigga since Gotta Be Thug. That's the first song I heard from him. That was on the Backstage mixtape. I don't know if y'all remember the Backstage movie where it was Jay-Z battling DMX and all of that. Gotta Be Thug was the first shit I heard from Fab, and his album dropped in 2001. I wanna say the day the Twin Towers fell, same day as the Blueprint by Jay-Z. But that's my favorite rapper. That's 1A, I guess. 1B is J. Cole. So the reason why I can't put J. Cole over Fab, because I've been rocking with Fab since 01. You know what I'm saying? But I guess those are my two favorite, Fab and J. Cole. With Fab being 1A, Cole being 1B. But Nas, man, Nas is ill, man. Nas could talk to you, my nigga. That a lot of artists now, they can't talk to you. They just talking shit, but they not talking to you. They not telling you stories. Nas will tell you a story. And Jay-Z is ill too. Jay-Z can make songs, my nigga. That nigga can make songs. He can talk to you. His flow is crisp. His charisma, my nigga. That nigga's charismatic on the mic, you know what I'm saying? But Nas is ill because he can tell you stories, and I feel like it's real too. You know what I mean? It's one thing when you saying shit, and I feel like you've been doing that shit. I can respect you. But when you just saying shit and you not doing that shit, You know what I'm saying? I just don't think as highly as you. Or if you know how niggas can find out shit about artists and shit, I don't really think as highly as I do of that person or whatever. And Nas, I feel like he been doing them shits, like, you know what I'm saying? He don't talk about he killed niggas, but he be like, around, like, in Get Down, I roll with some Crips now, like, in Cali, you know what I'm saying? With the bitch that shut up his cousin and shit. That's ill, my nigga. Like, that's some shit that can happen to you. You go to visit your cousin and you get some beef. Like, that's like in Get Down. That's just off the, you know what I'm saying? And then, Rewind, my nigga. How ill is Rewind by Nas, my nigga? The whole story backwards, my nigga.
Yo, son, that song is a piece of work, man. Priceless, timeless, damn.
And AZ is one of my favorites too. AZ is ill. It's a lot of rumors about what fucked him up. I don't know, so I'm not gonna speak on what fucked him up. But that nigga was ill, my nigga. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Underrated.
And I be saying that niggas like, who's AZ? I be like, oh, alright, so
You ain't on it.
yeah, I'm not even gonna talk to you about rap if you know who AZ is. But AZ is ill. That man has flow. He could talk. I like him better than Nas, but I'm not gonna say he better than Nas. Matter of fact, I think he's better rapper than Nas, but Nas make better songs, maybe. I guess if you want to take it that way.
I kind of understand what you mean, because
Yeah.
AZ be saying some shit, bro.
AZ's nice, bro, and he's putting niggas on like that whole Black Power shit before niggas even knew. You know what I'm saying? Well, people my age, I'm 27 now. Like, I'm listening to AZ at like probably like 11, not knowing what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I know the words, but I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So I listened to Pieces of a Man on my way here and yesterday, and I'm like, wow, this nigga was really talking. And if I knew that shit in 1999 when it came out, my nigga, like, it would have been ill. But that's the ill thing about music too, my nigga. You can listen to music Monday, you can listen to a song on Monday and listen to it on Wednesday, and then you feel two different ways and you learn two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with grinding, like, my mom took me to get the shit autographed. I was singing grinding, not knowing what the fuck I was talking about. These niggas talking about some drug shit, my nigga. I'm your pusher. I knew every word. I knew every word to that song, not knowing what the fuck I'm saying, my nigga. From ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard, I push it whip like my nigga. And my mom sitting there bopping too, like, damn, ma, you could have told me what the fuck this nigga saying, man.
That beat in class all the time.
Oh, hell yeah. Got kicked out all the time. Mr. Capel. Fuck Mr. Capel, my nigga.
Yo, kick him out before he even came in.
This nigga had referrals, my nigga. I walk into the class, the nigga had the shit filled out. Like, yo, we do one thing. I'm like, yo, that's why your wife in a wheelchair. This nigga's about to hit me, my nigga. Remember that shit? Like, yo, that's why your wife in a wheelchair, because you always writing niggas up. The nigga said, get out. I'm like, oh shit, Mr. Capel.
Good times, son. Good times, man.
Yeah, man. High school was fun.
Definitely an honor that you could even say I sound anything close to these guys, man. I really thank you for that.
Bro, yo, I didn't want to forget about that. Yeah, my fault. You do, because I heard not Recluse. I want to say, what's the first shit you sent me, bro? It wasn't Recluse. It's one of the first shits you sent me. I forgot the name, my nigga. And then you actually did represent too. I'm like, this nigga loves Nas. You do a lot of Nas songs, you do a lot of Nas beats, and you do sound like that. You rap like a nigga that could have been in the firm. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know, the Natures, the Nas, the AZs. Not Foxy though, not Foxy. But I'm like, yo, I fucks with this nigga. This nigga's full. And I know you, my nigga, so that's ill. I'm like, yo, crazy shit. I remember when I first found out you could rap, my nigga. I think I walked into your room. You had mad Nas posters, mad posters. I'm like, oh, you like rap? You like, yeah. This is like when we just first met type shit, whatever. He's like, yeah, I like Nas. I'm like, oh, I like Nas too. And then you told me you rap, and then you played some shit, and it was smooth. We was at Lewis' crib. I think you recorded there. I finished recording there too, and then I heard your shit there another time. I was like, okay, Dave, why the fuck you don't rap? You was like, I just do this shit, whatever, for fun, I think you said. I'm like, my nigga, you fuck with this shit, because you not whack. It's a lot of whack niggas that's rapping, my nigga, and you not rapping. So the fuck is you doing? Now, but I knew what it was too, because I do the same shit, and then people had to tell me the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy, like, to tell you, but it's hard to do it, because I could tell you that shit and I'll be fucking around too, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, when niggas is nice too, niggas can't be procrastinating. Niggas gotta do what they do and put their shit out for the world to see. Especially when you nice, my nigga. Especially when you nice. Not to disrespect anybody that do this, because this is hard. Any nigga that got the heart to put a song out, that's respect right there. Whether they say it's ill or whack, that takes a lot, my nigga, to put your shit to get critiqued and shit. But I'm saying when you know you got a gift, you're not pushing it or you're not doing it for bread. You're doing it because like I'm nice and I might get bread for being nice. You gotta do your shit, my nigga. That's real shit. Whoa.
I definitely resonate with those words, man. You know, a lot of people we may have fear of what others may think, you know what I mean? But I really must say that eliminate that fear and chase after your dreams. Don't let that stop you, man. Don't let fear weigh you down to the ground, man. That's the one thing that destroys us, man. Let your voice be heard because we got a lot of shit to say, man. You feel me? I heard something the other day. I forget who said it, but he said like the place where there's the most money at is in the graveyards, in the cemeteries, because people die with their thoughts, their dreams, their beliefs.
That makes mad sense.
You know what I mean? They never bring it outside. They keep it as a fantasy within. They never share it with the world, man. If you have all these things in your head and you're hearing them all the time and like you got these sentences and phrases forming in your head, my nigga, let the world hear that, man. You were meant to do that. Go towards where everybody directs you to. If they're telling you nice at this, you constantly getting like compliments on what you do, that's what you're supposed to do, man. It ain't hard to tell. You feel me? Definitely ain't hard to tell, but one of my favorite Nas songs, man. But like for real, it's a real honor for you to even think that I rap anywhere near these guys because these guys are my favorites, man. I love these guys so much. I listen to them every day. They really played a big part in my development as a person and as an artist. You know what I mean? And the path for the artist is a painful one, man. We fall, we get up, but keep going, brother. Every time you fall, get up. Get up and try again, man. We spoke about Nas, AZ, and all that. You know, I want to hear your view of Tupac Shakur, man. What you think about that? R.I.P. Athena. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to her. You know what I mean? But like, what do you think about Tupac?
Yeah, my bad. I forgot about Tupac too. I got a couple of Tupac albums. My pops actually bought that. All subject, but I'll see my pops like random, like once, like it'll be like 3 years since I seen him. He'll pop up with shit. So one time he came with a Tupac album. It was after Tupac died, so it was a best of, and it was like two discs. So I fuck with Tupac heavy. Keep Your Head Up. Do for Love was probably my favorite because of the I was young and I seen the video and it was a cartoon video. I never seen a cartoon music video until that shit. And bro, to this day, my nigga, like I get goosebumps hearing that shit. It's certain songs I get goosebumps. Tupac Do for Love. Jay-Z, Can't Knock the Hustle, bro. I'll just shut the fuck up and listen, bro. Listen, like that shit is, that feeling is inexplicable, my nigga. It's just like, whoa. No matter how many times I hear them. But Tupac is the man, bro. But I think more so, the man because of shit that he did outside of rap. Not to put down anything that he did with rap, but that nigga he didn't give a fuck and he was gonna tell you what's up. He was telling us what's up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not just about the Illuminati, but like the government and all that. He was telling niggas that, but like I said before, I was just young. So I just think, yo, this nigga's ill. He's spitting in cameras. But I didn't, until I got older, I didn't know why he's spitting in cameras. Why he doing all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was for real cause, my nigga. He's like, yo, this system ain't for us. It's bullshit going on. You know what I'm saying? But as a kid, it just looked like, yo, this nigga's just a bad nigga. I like that. I'm gonna do that in class or something. You know what I'm saying? But he was mad influential, bro, because he tells stories. You want to talk about telling stories? Like I said with Nas, this dude tells stories. Brenda's got a baby.
My favorite hip hop songs of all time.
Bro, there was a time where I couldn't listen to that whole song, my nigga, because it just fucked with me, like a feeling I got, my nigga. And then I had to like build enough courage to listen to that whole song and watch that video. That's so deep. I Get Around is it's not as deep, but I like that because they was playing. Like, he probably do get around, my nigga. Like, that's just him being himself. And like, I watched all the fucking interviews, my nigga, after the death. This nigga was just so ill, man. So that's a very influential person. That's probably one of the niggas whose albums I had the most of. I had Strictly for My Niggas. My pops had bought that too around one day. I don't think I had Tupacalypse Now, but I had the best of. I had Strictly for My Niggas. I had another one too. I can't remember, but I listened to a lot of Tupac, especially Napster days.
Napster.
Yeah, Napster, rapping porno, man, rapping porno. That's what I was doing on Napster, rapping porn, man. And when I get caught, they be like, "Yo, what's Big Booty Bitches?" I was like, "Yo, that's a new album."
Dial-up style. Dial-up style.
Yo, nigga, but yeah, he's very influential. But to me, he was more influential with not with his music, but with his shit that he was doing socially. You know what I mean? Out.
Very strong person, man.
Very.
Powerful person.
And he was genuine, man. He was genuine. It's fucked up that he died. Everybody got a reason why he died. I don't know this that reason, so I can't go in on that. But it's fucked up. Very fucked up. Whether he got set up or not. I personally think Suge should have died. And he should have been alive. But hey. But Tupac's a man, my nigga. And rest in peace to Afeni. Whoa.
Facts, yo. RIP to them both, man. Tupac is definitely like a legend, man. Not even like he is a legend, man. He's inspired me throughout all these years, man. Every song, every word, his passion, it helped me become just like that. I want to be just like him. I mean, I aspire to achieve what he achieved. That was a great man. And I think that I will always talk about him in every interview because his name must be mentioned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you think about Biggie, man? There goes that duality again. You got the poet and you got the other side. What you think about Biggie?
Before I answer that, it's funny, like, I feel like me as a person, I'm like a combination of both of them on their worst days, because I could never compare myself to Tupac and Biggie, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them. I'm just saying that, like, I act how Tupac acts, and maybe I rap how Biggie rap without the sucking daddy's dick shit. I don't do that. But, like, I do. Like, I've been marching in a couple of protests. Me and my brother Peter, we were at the Arizona March, the Million Man March. Like, that activist shit, we really activists, yo. And we really don't stand for the fuck shit. Like, you know, that the cops be doing or motherfuckers like Trump is trying to do. We don't stand for that bullshit. And we out here marching. I mean, marching is one thing. We gotta do shit, but that's on another level. I ain't gonna get into that. But, so just how Tupac was that nigga talking about the wrongs, I feel like that's me too. You know what I'm saying? The thug life. Niggas took thug life as in, you know, he's a gangbang and shit, but that wasn't what that thug life meant. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you what that meant. You gotta watch the documentaries and shit. That's just him being a rebel to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, sit in that chair. No, I don't want to sit in that chair. And if I don't want to sit in that chair, I shouldn't have to sit in that chair. You know what I'm saying? So that was a thug life. It was basically being a rebel to the whole, you know, white America, what you supposed to do type shit. And I feel like that's me. But when it comes to rapping, Biggie could freestyle. I could freestyle. Biggie, you know what I mean? He had bars. Tupac didn't really have bars because Tupac was spitting the truth and it rhymed. So it's like, wow, this nigga's telling the truth and it rhymes. Mm-hmm. So, like, even the freestyle that they had, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what the fuck it's called, but with both of them freestyling and shit, Mac paying 10s, you know what I'm saying? I probably have something with the 211 and the some bitches. Nigga, you see who killed that? Biggie killed that shit. Tupac did his do, but Biggie killed that shit. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tupac did his thing, but Biggie was freestyling and he, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He got it. So I feel like rap wise, I would be like Biggie.
I agree with you.
Thank you. So with the whole freestyle, just in that aspect, like I said, I'm nowhere near them and never will be. You know what I'm saying? That's not some shit you gonna compare yourself to. You know what I mean? Them niggas is legends. I'm not a legend yet, at least. So I think Biggie was ill with the song making, and then he had the right people around him, like Diddy gave him the beats and all of that, bro. Like I feel like that today, like as an artist, my nigga, if I had like a nigga feeding me beats in the studio, like right there at any hour, any time, I probably would quit work and I would rap. I probably would quit work, tell P to come through, tell Dio to come through, and my nigga, we would be, you know what I'm saying, we'd be out there. But you gotta work for the studio time, you gotta work for the beat type shit. No excuses, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga had the right people around him, you know what I'm saying? And Biggie was in the street too. So that's ill too. And he put that in his rhymes, but he could freestyle, my nigga. That's always ill. So he can like fuck around, like, yo, Biggie, you done with that verse? Yeah, he not done with that verse. And he go in there and he write to up to here. And once up to here, then he freestyling. They like, yo, that song is ill. Not knowing this nigga freestyle like verse 2 and 3. So that's ill. While Tupac was just writing his ass off. You know what I mean? Working hard, my nigga. Tupac had like way over 300 songs, my nigga, that we know about. He probably still has songs to this day. So that's the difference between them two. So if I had to pick one, my nigga, that's the hardest shit, man. That's the hardest shit. To this day, I struggle, my nigga, because I'll be like, I'll take both of them. But I would have to go with Tupac just because I feel like I have a lot of Tupac in me as far as shit that he represent. But I would have the Biggie bars, so if I can't do, both, so I would take Tupac. But Biggie's that nigga. But I'll take Tupac. But Biggie's that nigga. Whoa, my nigga.
I agree with you, man.
I probably would do the same because I really love Tupac. I love his poetry, but I really resonate with what you're saying about Biggie having the bars because Biggie came with some crack, man. He came with some crack. He came with some fire all the time. Definitely the true representative of Brooklyn. You feel me? You know what I mean?
BK, what up? Chief, what up? Shout out to E1T1 real quick. E1T1, shout out to them, man. Them's my niggas, man. We clicked up on a song. My boy Chifo did a song with my brother Peter, and we've been family ever since, my nigga. It was like we knew each other for 10 years, and we just met each other in 5 minutes. KC, Fibs, what up? Sha, Jay. So yeah, we be in BK a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and then in the Fashion Library, we click up over there and chill out, drink a little bit, talk real shit. Them some real niggas. There's some deep niggas too. That was one of the first. They were one of the first niggas that you could meet and talk about bitches, and you could talk about real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas just about bitches, but we was talking about politics. And this is the first time we like a whole clique with their whole clique. We was talking about real shit, my nigga. And it was like, these niggas is ill. Because, you know what I mean? They could transition from, bullshit to real shit. Like God, shit going on. And that's ill, my nigga. Because, like I said, in our generation, my nigga, we got a lot of hard-headed nigga that's just worried about bread and bitches, but it's a lot. I mean, bread and bitches is ill. Like I said with Cage Bird, like that, like, bro, it's like 4 versions of me, my nigga. So I could go from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock trying to fuck bitches, from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock talking about God and how good he is. 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock talking about, yo, we gotta fuck these cops up. 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock talking about let's go to the club. 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock talking about school is good. We need to educate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's all Christian. And that goes to, the whole comparison to Tupac. As far as how he acts. I can see Tupac doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? My fault to interrupt and all that.
Nah,
you know what I'm
dope,
saying?
man. I'm tuned into you, man. For real. Respect,
Word.
man. Respect.
Thank you.
I respect you a lot as a person and an artist, man.
Yeah, I fucking love that, my nigga. Shouts to you for inviting me, my nigga. I appreciate you inviting me, bro. I was mad excited. He invited me to the show. I was like, I was excited as hell, you know what I'm saying? That's my man from way back, and he thought about me to come here, and that meant the world to me, my nigga. Whether it's little or big, it's the little things that count. I don't want to sound like a bitch or nothing, but I appreciate that, my nigga.
Respect, Jesus. Respect.
Word. No doubt.
Man. I wanted to ask you something else, man. You know what I mean? What's your favorite album of all time, man? Numero uno. I'm very curious to hear what it is, man. Is it gonna be Fab? Is it gonna be Pac? AZ? What's it gonna be, man? I'm really curious to hear, man.
Can I name 5 and then trickle it down from the 5?
Yeah, go ahead, man. I know because that's a hard choice.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Pieces of a Man by AZ. I'm gonna go with Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z.
Fire.
Damn. So this is, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my favorites. So I'm not gonna say these are the best of all time. These are gonna be my favorites.
His opinion.
It might be 3 that's better, but I like these better for whatever reason. So Pieces of a Man, Reasonable Doubt, Real Talk by Fab. I'm gonna go Dynasty Rock La Familia by Jay-Z. That's 2 Jay-Z's. See, 5 is gonna be either Illmatic or not Stillmatic. What's before Stillmatic? The one with Nas is like, it got Black Girl Lost. The name of the album is right in my head. It was written. It's either Illmatic or It Was Written.
Damn, my nigga.
Everybody says Illmatic, so I'm gonna go with It Was Written.
Nigga, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead,
real quick.
Go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt your
Nah,
your thought. You know what I mean? I'm saying like, Illmatic and It Was Written are masterpieces, but it was like in Illmatic, Nas had that was like his first album, and it's like that was him unrefined, that was him raw. You know what I mean? But I would say that in It Was Written, he like honed that skill, he mastered it, he kind of got control of it, and he was like, yo, you thought I was before, but my nigga, listen to this. I've matured, I kind of gained more control of my style, my flow, like. But it's a hard choice because even I still struggle. What's better, Illmatic or It Was Written? Because that shit, one was raw, one was like so refined. So I understand your difficulty in choosing what is number one, man. My bad to come with that.
Nah, you good, man. You good. So I'm gonna pick instead of Illmatic, I'm gonna go with It Was Written. I don't think Black Girl Lost was on there too. I think I might be bugging out though. But so out of those 5. I don't want to take up mad time, but I'm gonna go with Reasonable Doubt. Only because and after that, Pieces of a Man. So I guess the 1A, since we going with that whole 1A, 1B theme with the Fab and J. Cole being my favorite rappers. So 1A would be Reasonable Doubt and 1B would be Pieces of a Man by AZ. Both albums I heard when they kind of came out. Well, like I said, I didn't understand shit. So it was like, at that age, I'm a young nigga. I'm 8, 9. It's the beat that captivates me and a couple of catchy phrases. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a couple of catchy phrases and ill beats, you got me, my nigga. And then I listened to them again at like 16. I'm like, wow. And then I listened to them again at 23. And then my nigga at 26, my nigga, I listened to these shits like, wow, my nigga. These shits is classic, my nigga. So with Reasonable Doubt, from Cannot to Hustle, my nigga. Like I said, one of my favorite songs, one of my top 5 favorite songs ever. You just get like the shivers, the goosebumps, my nigga. I'm listening to this nigga. He's leaning on anybody intervening with the sound of his money machine. His cup runneth over with hundreds, my nigga. That's just a feeling that's crazy, my nigga. And then he got the 22 twos because he said 22 times. Like, damn, my nigga, how clever is that? You know how long it took me to figure out why he called it 22 twos? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And then you got the shits with Dame Dash in the background, like, as you know, the opposing drug dealers are gonna rob him and shit. Bring it on if you think you can hang, and if not, then let me do my thing. From start to finish, my nigga, crazy, feeling it. I didn't even get to feeling it, my nigga. And then Pieces of a Man, my nigga. Payback, songs like Payback, bro. Pieces of a Man, like I said, I bumped that coming here. I bumped that yesterday.
Been bumping that all week.
Start to finish, my nigga. That's just rap. Cause he gave you everything. That nigga's telling you about thug shit. He's telling you about the government is after us. He's telling you that, niggas is telling you about whatever God they're believing in, and it's not right. And then he's telling you stories, my nigga. And it's ill. Like, you hear the shit in the background right now. That's ill, my nigga. I could zone to them shit. So 1A would be Reasonable Doubt. 1B would be Pieces of a Man. So Jay-Z and AZ. And those are some of my favorites of all time. So there we go, baby.
Respect, man. Thank you for sharing, man. Thank you for sharing, man. Now, last but not least, my friend, I want to ask you, you probably already went through this sort of, kind of, but definitely, who are your top 5 favorite rappers? From number 1 to number 5, in that order.
Shit, I gotta go in that order?
Yeah, man. I'm dying to know.
Once again, I'm gonna tell you it in my favorite, because it might be some people that deserve, like, if we was talking about best of all time, that might be in that list, and some people that might not. But as far as my favorite, Fab number 1, Jay-Z number 2, Nas number 3, Game number 4, Number 5, AZ.
Nice. You said the game number 4. Explain that to me. I'm kind of.
Yeah. Before I tell you that too, I left J. Cole out because just because he's new, and these other the artists that I named were before I knew J. Cole, so I don't want to knock niggas off like yo you my nigga, oh nah, this nigga's my nigga, get out of here, you know what I'm saying? I could be like yo, this is my main nigga, but you know he cool too. So Game, my nigga, from the doc. First of all, the first time I heard Game was in NBA Live. I think it had Jason Kidd on the cover, and it came with the game and it came with a CD. So when you have the game, you actually have the CD to the soundtrack, because the soundtrack was that L. It had Freeway and everything, and I think it had Game on it too. If it wasn't that one, it was the one that came after. So I think the one with Jason Kidd was NBA Live 2003. And it was some basic shit, but it was catchy. I was like, okay, this Game nigga's cool. And then I seen some shit, like I was up mad late, and I think they had you know how they had BT, they had the shit that was like borderline porn, and then they had another BT that was like
uncut.
They had another one that was it was basically underground artists, you know what I'm saying? So I saw another Game song there too. And then I heard Certified Gangsters. Like I was a Dipset head, Dipset all day. Certified Gangster. I was like, oh, this is the NBA Live nigga. Red flagged up and shit. I was like, this nigga blood. And I was like, yo, so it was 3 for 3, and all of them was good. I liked all of them. Then the documentary, then he turned G on it or whatever. And then I heard the documentary. I was like, wow, my nigga, this nigga's ill. And then the whole beef with 50, that nigga was the first nigga that I think that killed 50, because 50 always bothered you until you stopped. But this nigga didn't stop. But he bothered 50 until 50 stopped. 50 stopped. And then this nigga kept going. So that's what 50 was doing. Like the Ja Rule niggas and everybody else. This nigga kept going. 50's like, yo, this nigga's a dweeb. But he just kept going. I'm like, yo, I like this nigga, bro. And then there's a nigga was like 50 wrote for him. Then he had the Doctor's Advocate. And that shit was just like, I want to say the documentary was better. But it was like, kind of like Get Rich or Die Trying and The Massacre. Niggas say Get Rich or Die Trying is better. I think because it came before The Massacre, because The Massacre is classic too. So I feel like if The Massacre came out as a first album, they'll say the same shit. Well, yeah, it's better than Get Rich or Die Trying, but yeah, you just say Get Rich or Die Trying was better. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the matter of the order it came out in. And then the Doctor's Advocate was ill too. So I'm like, wow, this nigga's ill. Then he put out other shit. I forgot what the third one was, and then he put out the shit with Church and everything. I mean, I might be bugging out. Then the Red Album. Actually, the Red Album was before that, and then the shit that had the Church song on it had like Jesus Piece, it might have been called or whatever. And that nigga just was consistent, no matter what they said. Like it's this nigga. So without Dre, he was ill. Without 50, he was ill. He just kept being ill, and he's ill to this day too. So that's why I got him as number 4.
Respect.
Or my fault, J. Cole. You would be number 6. but to change that up now, so those are my favorites. So if I could give you the top 5, like top 5. It's Jay-Z, it's Nas. So Jay-Z 1, Nas 2, 3 Fab, 4 Cole, 5 Jada.
Respect.
Word.
Respect that.
Word. And that's real.
No doubt. Yo, I appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me.
Come on, man. It's
and
nothing,
your
man.
ideals and your visions, man. For real, man. I'm very inspired right now, man. We appreciate having you live at the basement, man.
I appreciate being live.
So I got a song that I want y'all to listen to one time. Lyrical content, really, really good song. Why don't you go ahead and tell them where they can find that song? And what's the name of it?
No doubt. The song's entitled Keep Your Head Nodding, and it's coming on my upcoming mixtape, A Caged Bird. If you want to listen to it now, beforehand, you can go to SoundCloud.com, go and search, type in CdaDon, or SoundCloud.com/CdaDon FHG. Let's get it.
Yo, hit that, DJ.
If you can make the song start
Now you wonder, man. I fuck with that.
Not yet, though. We'll figure it out. I'll see that's later. You know, I gotta talk shit in the background and all that. Turn me up. Please, never mind. I got it. Yeah, matter of fact, turn me up a little bit. More. Good.
What the fuck I look like? If it don't look like me, it don't look right. Never. Niggas out here telling attitude fake, new like Aaron. Call me Saddam, but I don't know who's saying, cause everybody crazy. And the more that I think about it, I'm the same. shit fuck up, then I'm the blame. Shit. Perfectionist, perfecting this, perfecting that. Trying to go hard and perfect the craft. I ain't going hard, just a post move. Back him down like Shaq back in 02. Left hand hook like the pros do. But I'ma dunk on him next time. Get mean, get hope on him next time. Check the next rhyme. Niggas waiting on your boy to fly. Mixtape ain't even drop. I ain't flopping, nigga. Turn your bass up, keep your head nodding, nigga. Said they waiting on Chris to fly. My mixtape ain't even drop. I ain't flopping, nigga.
Yo, DJ, cut that. Yo, that shit is hot, my nigga.
Good luck, shit.
Oh shit, I really respect that. I really resonated with that, man. What made you want to fucking work with that Knife Wonder beat, man? I actually did the song to that shit too, man. That beat is fire, my nigga. I love that shit, man. I'm so hyped right now. I can't even contain myself, man. Where'd you get that inspiration for that song, man?
Like I said, man, I listen to a lot of old shit, a lot of old school songs. So even with my beat selection, like classic, and old school type shits, I always resonate to those. And my brother P. Philosophies could tell y'all that too. I always pick them same kind of type beats, like them old school shit. He be like, yo, you gotta change it up, you gotta get some new shit. But that's like those are shits I gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? You could put me all the way right, I'm still gonna gravitate all the way left. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga that's addicted to cheesecake. You could put me in the bathroom after I take my shit, I'm still going back to the cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? But I like the old school shit now. Ninth Wonder is smooth. Niggas like Lil Brother, that group, a lot of beats that they rap to. I love them shits, man. Lil Brother's another one of my favorites too. They just not in the top 5 and shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, definitely, man.
Word, respect, man. Thank you for sharing that, man. Yo, be on the lookout for that, man. Cage Bird, man. My man got some fire. Do not overlook this. My man's talented. Shout out to the FHGs. Shout out to Killer Fella. You know what I mean? We do our thing. We live at the basement. You've been telling me you like Biggie, you know what I mean? You could really kick the freestyles, man. I would love to hear something, man. You mind kicking something for us one time live at the basement?
Nah, I don't mind at all. All
right, let's do this. Let's get this.
Probably gonna take a minute to drop or whatever, but I fuck with this Wu-Tang shit. Yeah. You know where you can speed this bitch up a little bit, man? I'm playing rapping to this part and all that. Yo, I said I could tell I can tell by your outfit you don't fit in. I'm 50 Cent with the car, I say bitch get in. I can tell she good at Dragon Balls, she's Krillin. You know a nigga like me with my palms feeling. I try to tell them who I am and they trying to change. I said I give you $1 and I'm tired of change. Niggas talking about 4 quarters like it's a ball game. I'm talking about 2, like shut the fuck up, man. And how you gonna check me? You not no Nike. I come through and put the motherfucking Glock to Mikey like what the fuck, Mike? Where the fuck is the money at? Smack you in your face, stop laughing, it ain't funny, scrap. Yeah, and you can switch beats too. That's how I gotta do. I'm catch like no 2-2. I fucks with this though. Yeah, CdaDon, Keller Fella representer. P Philly, what up? D.O., what up? I'ma try not to procrastinate and go in. You know, every time I spit, I'm focused. I said they dragging balls like Goku and Krillin. Meanwhile, I'm with your girl and we chillin'. In the bed, I was trying to get the head. She was like, this shit is kinda no scope, infrared, no COD, no cash though. She said she fucks with me in Harlem, no cash flow. I'm an LI nigga. She think I'm lying with an E. Just LI nigga. Yeah, I be doing my do. She do her do too. She's doing me. I guess I'm what she do too. I just look at that box like it was you too. And if you was her, you probably do the same too. Boo, I like to talk to the ladies. I pull it out like, hey, and she think that I'm crazy. Like, goddamn, if you talking about lazy, you not talking about you talking about McGrady. McGrady, lazy, dig me, nah. Lazy, no biggie, fuck it. You know I'm still on a budget, but I don't rent cars. I can leave that to budget. You budging? Niggas know me and my niggas. We be coming up, cutting up shit like ninjas. Fly Haitian goon shit. Yeah, I'm Haitian. I come through with your doctor. Where the patients? I got none of that. I let the gun clap.
There goes the dumb shit. Yeah, the gun clap. I let the gun smack both of your teeth, cause you only got two, cause you be sucking dick. You be. Let's get. Yo, I hate when niggas talk, but when you run up on them, they not doing shit. Them niggas talking about how they fly, no stewardess. I'm trying to tell them, no student, I am not new to this. Hold up, let me just think. Niggas is acting like they gangsters, but they pink. They pink like pussy. They pussy like cats. They cats like niggas that's a mammal or something. I'm telling these niggas I go through their enamel or something. My niggas, please. Stop fucking with C. I'm like, hey, B, can you stop fucking with C? Cause D.E. can say you every time they talk, I show up there. They like, damn, I ain't know that you wouldn't show up scared. Why would I be scared to these little bitch ass niggas? I'm trying to get cash, be a rich ass nigga. They like spit slow. I'm like, my nigga, let me rap how I rap. Y'all niggas rap how you rapping is whack. How the fuck you gonna come up to scrap? Niggas always wanna bring guns cause they don't wanna come up and scrap. I tell niggas I'll smack them, lift the gun and clap them. After that I put them in the back, gift wrap them. It ain't Christmas, but only time Christmas is on Christmas when I come with them twin glicks. Nigga, you don't wanna get shot with the Glock. Matter of fact, we pop shots at your block. Tell them niggas we'll shoot them right in front of the op. And he be like, get out of my store. My nigga, stop. Listen, I keep on killing shit. They still gonna act like it's not a killer. Yo, that shit. Fuck it, bro.
Alright, so y'all heard my man's song. Go check that. Make sure you go on the SoundCloud. Go listen to that. You got that L Cage Bird mixtape coming out. Make sure y'all go get that. I'll keep you up to date with that. You know what I mean? Y'all heard the freestyle. My man got some talent, man. Don't overlook this guy real quick. You know what I mean? We live at the basement. Is there anything you wanna end off with, my friend? Any advice you could give to any upcoming artists right now that wanna do what you do?
Yeah, definitely. I want to say thank you again for having me here. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. You know, it's an honor because it's a million names you could have asked to come in. You asked me to come in, so real shit. On behalf of Keller Fella, you know, all my peoples that's happy to see me here. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Love is love.
Word, I appreciate that. And upcoming artists, y'all gotta do shows, get your shit out there. You know, even if you gotta use the social media. You know what I mean? You gotta rape that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that shit on everything. You gotta have your niggas repost everything. If they not trying to repost anything, then they not really your niggas. So you know, if you want to put like little snippets of your songs or freestyles, put that on the gram, put that on Twitter, put that on the Snap. Do some shows. Do these open mics. Get out there. Have people listen to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. In 2011, I had a mixtape done in like a week, and then my man sat me down like, yeah, that's ill, but you can't just put out a mixtape. You gotta build a fan base. You gotta put a video out, a single out. You could drop the best mixtape in the world and then just put it out there. Nobody gonna listen to it. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Marketing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit. So just try to get out there any way you can. Build your fan base, and when you feel you got that, then you drop your shit. You know, definitely do videos, singles before you drop a mixtape, if you can. You know what I'm saying? That's not the blueprint, but that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? That's the advice I give to you, because you know you could meet a nigga and then rap for the nigga, and that's like JC's secretary or something, and get signed. You know, there's different ways, but that's, you know, the way I was taught, in a way that I think, you know, would work also. Word. I just want to say thank you again, man. Real rap for the fucking 8th time and shit.
Love is love, man.
No doubt.
You're always
no doubt.
welcome back here, man. I look forward to meeting
that.
your crew. Be on the lookout for that. They're gonna come back. You're gonna bring the whole crew next time. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, man. I'm gonna come with P Philistin, Dio. I might bring everybody else too. Those are the rappers and the singers, but I might bring everybody else too. Might bring like 800 niggas here.
Definitely looking forward to that. We're gonna be live at the basement. We're gonna turn up. Facts, you know what I mean? Yo.
Well,
so I want to thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you, man. You the bro, you know what I mean? Like I said, be on the lookout for that mixtape, man. Cage Bird. So this is Days Lionheart once again. We signing off live at the basement, yo. Take care. One love, yo. Keep the hip hop alive, yo. Love and peace.